The art of balance, use, abuse, and the beauty of moderation. Everything in life has the potential to be enjoyed. From the simplest pleasures, a warm cup of coffee, a walk in the park, a favorite song, to the more complex, like intellectual pursuits or creative endeavors, all things carry a spark of joy when experienced in their proper time and place. Yet the line between use and abuse is thin, and it's one we cross when we lose sight of balance. Moderation, as the ancients knew, is not just a guideline but a way to honor the gifts of life without letting them consume us. This article explores how all things, when misused, can become sources of harm, not through malice but through excess or neglect, and how embracing moderation allows us to savor life's offerings fully, the universal potential for enjoyment. At its core, life is a tapestry of experiences, and every thread has the potential to delight. Food nourishes and comforts, music uplifts, technology connects, and even work, when meaningful, can inspire. The Stoics believe that all things, when approached with the right mindset, could contribute to a good life. A glass of wine can enhance a meal, a video game can spark creativity, and social media can foster connection. Even mundane tasks like cleaning or commuting can be meditative when done with intention. But this potential hinges on context. A thing's value lies not just in what it is, but in how, when, and why we engage with it. The same glass of wine that elevates a dinner can dull the senses if poured too often. A game that sharpens the mind can numb it when played for hours on end. The key is alignment, matching the thing to its proper time and place, the slippery slope to abuse. Abuse in this sense is not about harming others or breaking laws. It's about misusing something to the point where it loses its joy or purpose, often harming ourselves in the process. This happens when we ignore the natural rhythms of life, pushing past moderation into excess or neglecting boundaries. The signs are subtle but universal. What once brought pleasure becomes a crutch, a distraction, or a source of guilt. Consider food, one of life's greatest joys. A slice of cake at a celebration is a moment of bliss, but when cake becomes a daily escape from stress, it can lead to health issues, guilt, or a diminished appreciation for its sweetness. Similarly, exercise, vital for vitality, can become obsessive, leading to injury or burnout when taken to extremes. Even seemingly harmless habits like scrolling through social media can shift from connection to compulsion, leaving us drained rather than enriched. The root of abuse often lies in imbalance. We chase more of a good thing, mistaking quantity for quality, or we use something to fill a void it was never meant to address. A hobby meant to relax can become a fixation that crowds out relationships. A drink meant to loosen inhibitions can become a nightly ritual that clouds clarity. The irony is that abuse doesn't just diminish the thing itself. It robs us of the ability to enjoy it. The wisdom of moderation. Moderation is not about deprivation or rigid rules. It's about discernment, about knowing when to indulge and when to pause. It's the art of savoring without clinging, of engaging fully while leaving room for other aspects of life. As the philosopher Aristotle argued, virtue lies in the golden mean, the balanced middle ground between excess and deficiency. Too little of something can starve the soul, too much can overwhelm it. Take technology as an example. Smartphones are marvels connecting us to information and each other. Used mindfully, they enhance our lives. But when every spare moment is filled with scrolling, we lose the quiet spaces that foster reflection and presence. Moderation might mean setting boundaries, perhaps an hour of uninterrupted screen time followed by a walk without the phone. This isn't about vilifying technology, but about ensuring it serves us, not the other way around. Moderation also respects individuality. What's moderate for one person may be excessive for another. A daily run might be perfect for one, while a weekly jog suits someone else. The key is self-awareness, listening to our bodies, minds, and circumstances to find the rhythm that keeps us whole. Everything in its time and place. The phrase, everything in its time and place, is a reminder that context is everything. A late-night conversation with friends can be magical, but the same talk at 3 a.m. before a workday might leave us drained. A rich meal is a delight on a special occasion, but a burden if eaten daily. Timing and setting amplify or diminish a thing's value. This principle extends to the seasons of life. In youth, long nights of study or socializing might fuel growth. In later years, quieter pursuits like gardening or reading might bring deeper satisfaction. Recognizing where we are in life helps us align our choices with what truly nourishes us. Practical steps to embrace moderation. Living with moderation is a practice, not a destination. Here are a few ways to cultivate it. Reflect on intentions. Before engaging with something, ask, why am I doing this? Is it for joy, nourishment, or connection, or is it a reflex to avoid discomfort? Clarity of purpose keeps us grounded. Set flexible boundaries. Create loose guidelines that respect your needs. For example, limit screen time to an hour before bed or cap desserts at a few times a week. Adjust as life changes. Savor the moment. When you indulge, do it fully. Taste the food, feel the music, immerse yourself in the experience. Mindful engagement deepens enjoyment and reduces the urge to overdo it. And you check in with yourself. Periodically assess how a habit feels. Does it energize or drain you? Does it align with your values? If something feels off, tweak it without judgment. Embrace variety. Life thrives on diversity. Rotate your pleasures. Try a new hobby, explore different foods, or switch up your routine. This keeps any one thing from dominating. The reward of balance. When we use things in their time and place, we unlock their full potential. A single, well-timed cup of coffee becomes a ritual of warmth. A carefully chosen hour of gaming becomes a creative escape. Moderation doesn't diminish pleasure, it amplifies it, ensuring that each experience remains fresh and meaningful. Moreover, balance frees us to enjoy more of life. When we're not consumed by one thing, we have space for others, relationships, rest, discovery. We become stewards of our own joy, capable of finding delight in the smallest moments and the grandest ones alike. Conclusion. All things can be enjoyed, but all things can also be abused. The difference lies in how we approach them. By honoring the time and place for each experience and by practicing moderation, we ensure that life's pleasures remain just that, pleasures. This is not about perfection, but about presence, about choosing to engage with life in a way that respects its gifts and our own well-being. In the dance of use and abuse, moderation is the rhythm that keeps us moving gracefully, savoring every step. By Scott Young, aka Sinfamous Gamer,